Hello! Welcome back to another vlog of a week or longer in my life as I am experiencing it in London and trying to make things happen. It is Monday evening-ish, it's 4 o'clock, and I've literally just finished my second glove. So they're not perfectly even, but they're not terrible. So I've finished that, which means for now I'm done with all my knitting projects. I'm probably gonna knit something else because I like knitting. I like the feeling of knitting, but at the moment I don't have anything, I don't have a purpose. I'm thinking I might just knit something and sell it one day, but I don't like making stuff without a purpose, so we shall see. But I am pleased to have finished that anyway. I've spent most of the day editing the last few vlogs that you would have seen in the last couple of days, and the one that's just finished saving is the one from the most recent vlog, and I just need to watch it back and check that it's all good. It's been giving me a little bit of grief, so hopefully it's all good. So I've done that, I've done, as I say, some knitting, I've looked online for some more jobs, and not getting very far to be honest, but we'll see. I filmed a video, that was good, that was really nice. But the actual reason, I'm sure I've done other stuff, I can't remember now though, but the reason why I've pulled out the camera is because tomorrow we're going to see a movie called One Life that a lot of my family have seen, and they've all said it's really good and really powerful, and I will be crying throughout apparently. So I might take you with me on that, although I think I'm going with my grandma and one of my grandma's friends. So we'll see. And then tomorrow night, I've got my cousins coming over for supper, so that'll be really nice, but I won't be filming that. And then Wednesday night, I'm hoping to go to my first gymnastics class. So those are a couple of the things we're looking forward to this week. And then hopefully getting a job. I'd really like to have something. If I don't have something by the end of this week, then I'm gonna start going into the local shops. But I don't really want to do that kind of work, so we'll see. I mean, I've got the experience for it, and I think they're always looking, so, you know, it's something at least, and I do need a job. And hopefully also this week I will hear about that other job I applied for last week. Even if it's a no, at least I'll know. But obviously I'm hoping that at least it goes on to the interview stage, but I want to get the job. It's a perfect job for me, so it would be nice, but we'll see. So I think that's all I've got to say for now. Welcome to another week or however long of my life. It might be longer than a week because if nothing exciting happens, I don't want to put up just a 4-minute video. Oh, I've got a message. I have a voicemail. Who's voicemailing me? I don't have a missed call, that's very strange. Anyway, so yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see if anything exciting happens over the coming week or weeks. I hope they do, but we'll see. I am now going to watch that video that you would have seen very recently, the most recent vlog, and check that that's all good. And then I think later on we're hoping to watch some Jessica Jones because we've started that. Oh, and I'm quite near the end of the book that I'm reading at the moment. It's called Secrets by Leslie Pierce. I've got 2.5 hours left, so it doesn't sound like I'm close to the end, but I'm already 15 hours in. So it looks like I'm close to the end. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, this is a really good book. I'm sure I would have spoken about it in my January favourites video, but it's a very good book and I would recommend it. And I've just remembered the other thing I've spent a lot of today doing. I've got something due at the end of this, well, in exactly a week, next Monday, for university. So I've been working quite a bit on that, and I need to film something for it. So I'm hoping to get that done at some point this week as well, which would be good. I mean, I've got till after the weekend, but I'd rather get it done and give myself time to mess it up and try again. But we shall see. Anyway, that's all from me for now. And I will see you all in the next clip over here. Hello! So today has been a very chill day. Can you hear the wind outside? I don't know if you can, but I can. This morning we went to see a movie called One Life, and it was beautiful, moving, very emotional, but very, very good. And then we did a really big shop. We were there for probably about an hour or two, and then finally came home, and then it was mostly pretty chill for me. I think I edited a video, I did some more job hunting and emailed to more people or companies for jobs. Finished my book. I've just finished Secrets by Leslie Pierce, and it was incredible. I will probably have spoken more about it in my favourites, but if you didn't watch that, I highly recommend this book. It is long and it does feel multiple times like it's reached the end and you don't know how there's going to be so much more of the book left. But wow, it is a very good book. And then I had a nap. Well, not really. I had sort of had a half nap. I just lay down, and then when I got up from that fake nap, I did some stretching and dancing just to get moving. And then my cousins were meant to come over for supper, but they forgot, so we ended up just waiting a really long time and eventually ate. And now I am very, very, very full. And now I am going to check the video that I finished editing and just make sure that it's all good, and then I will upload it. I did some other YouTube-y bits and bobs as well. In fact, I can tell you about it, I suppose. Basically, I applied for the Buy Me a Coffee program thing, which is basically just if you want to support my channel, because I don't have enough subscribers yet to directly be able to make money on YouTube videos. This is a way that if anyone does like what I'm doing and does want to support me, it's a way that they can. So if you like me and you want to support what I'm doing on here, there's a link below and you can basically choose to donate. I think it's £3 or something, but I've just put it there sort of as an Easter egg almost, and if someone sees it and wants to support me, I appreciate it, but it's not a you have to. But I'd really like YouTube to be sort of a part-time job for me, and it's just not going to happen for a long time, and it hasn't happened for a long time because I don't have enough subscribers. So this is just a way of trying to make it a bit more feasible, maybe. I don't know. And I haven't heard back yet. I don't know if I spoke about this in yesterday's video, but I haven't heard back yet from the affiliate program that I'm trying to do, which basically means that if it does work, it will be linked below as well. If you wanted to book anything with TUI, whether it's a river cruise or an actual cruise or a flight or anything through the TUI website, if you use the link down below, it won't cost you anymore, but it just gives me a tiny commission, which means that I can also earn a little bit of money that way. And it doesn't, as I say, it doesn't cost anything more to you. So if you are interested in booking something with TUI, please use the link below. But yeah, that's all for now. I'm trying to see if I can watch some more Jessica Jones with my friend, but I don't know if it's going to happen because they are travelling today, I believe. So we'll have to wait and see about that. But yeah, aside from that, don't really have many plans. Tomorrow, my grandma has friends coming over for lunch. They're coming at 12:30, so they'll probably be here till about 2:30, 3-ish, I imagine. And then I don't really have anything else for the rest of the day, but then in the evening or night, depending what you want to call it, I'm hoping to go to my first gymnastics class. So if that works, that will be interesting, and I'm sure I will be letting you know about that when I get back from it. But that's it. I will see you all later, and I will see you over here. Hello, it is almost midnight, and I had a fantastic gymnastics class that has absolutely knackered me, but I will expand on that tomorrow, I'm sure, because it is late and I don't want to make a long video now. But I just wanted to come on here to say it was a really, really good class, very intense, and as I say, I will talk more about it tomorrow. I am now going to watch the final episode of the first season of Jessica Jones with my friend, and then I've got a pretty easy, lazy day tomorrow, kind of, and I just need to find a job, mainly. That's my main focus at the moment. But again, I'll talk more tomorrow. The one thing I am absolutely expecting of tonight and into tomorrow is that I'm going to be unable to move. I am so sore and I've used so many muscles that I haven't used in goodness knows how long, and I can already feel it in my neck and my back everywhere, so that'll be fun. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say for now. As I say, I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye! Hello! So yesterday's vlog was obviously really short and didn't say a lot, except that I really enjoyed gymnastics, and I did. I am sore today, especially my shoulder, but I was worried about that anyway. It was more sore than it should have been yesterday. I think I did something at some point that made everything in my shoulders tense up, and someone did actually, there was a masseuse there, and tried to loosen it, but it still didn't do enough. And actually yesterday it hurt more on this side, so they focused more on this side, but obviously this side also hurt and wasn't given as much attention, and I'm feeling that. I felt it throughout the night and today as well. My abs are sore, my back is sore, but it's manageable. I can live with it. It's really this that's more sore than it should be. Amazingly, I don't seem to have any problems with my wrists, even though I was very worried about them yesterday, and I was definitely pushing them past their standard, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, I did really, really enjoy it, and I am hoping to go back sort of twice a week if I can, at least for now. I think it's going to do me a world of good, both with stamina and with flexibility and with strength, just with everything really. So that was yesterday. We also had guests come over for lunch yesterday, my grandma's friends, so that was nice. The main thing that's really occupying me at the moment is trying to find a job. It's really frustrating me that it's not just falling into place. In the past, I've been really lucky, and basically every time the first thing I've applied for, I've got. Not in the musical theatre world, obviously, but with sort of regular jobs. And so I think I was expecting it to be as easy this time, and it's really not. But I'm giving myself today and tomorrow to keep looking online for things and things within a more sort of admin-y, receptionist office kind of job. And if that doesn't work, then next week I will just walk down the street and find some shops and apply there, because I need money. One thing I forgot to mention on the Tuesday vlog is that I actually got my contract through for this other job that I've got. It's literally just one day of filming, and we've now also set in stone the date, so I know when that's going to be happening, which is nice. And then there's been a bit of backwards and forwards with the script, and also asking me for any outfits I've got that I can wear, and a couple of other things, so that's exciting. It's nice to feel part of that. And we finished Jessica Jones last night. Very, very good. Very good. And we're hoping to start Daredevil season 2 today at some point. But the main other thing I'd really like to try and get done, ideally today, but I've got the weekend as well if I need to, is my university assignment. I've got something due on Monday, and it's a 15-minute long presentation. And ideally I want to just film that today and get it done, because my grandma's out most of the day, so I won't be disturbed, and I won't be disturbing her. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get it done. I mean, the presentation is ready. It's just about whether or not I'm ready to do it. And the problem is also I'm really used to, you know, YouTube, where I can cut bits if I make a mistake or start again or anything, but I'm pretty sure this needs to be a one-take, 15-minute long thing where I can't really say or anything like that. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's why I kind of like to do it today, so I can just keep doing it until I get it right, and it's almost like a script in my mind. But we'll see. So my 4 main things for today is going to be obviously that university thing, job hunting, sending the outfits to my agent to send on, and watching Daredevil. I edited and filmed, I think, some YouTube videos yesterday. Or maybe I didn't film anything, but I edited some, so that was good, and I uploaded them, so that's nice. I also, that's actually something I want to talk about. I'm still trying to get this affiliate with TUI, and I'm not sure if it's going to happen. But in the meantime, I have got an affiliate with Kontiki. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's another travel company, and so I will link it below. I don't know exactly what percentage you'll get off and what percentage I'll get as commission, but basically if you're ever planning on booking with Kontiki, if you use the link in my description, it won't cost you anything, and it will just give me a little something something. And basically Kontiki is a travel group, and the reason why I reached out to them to have an affiliate with them is because when I was in Australia, loads of people used them to travel, because I think there was probably less independent travel in Australia. So for a lot of people, when they finish school, they do a gap year, and a lot of people would go with Kontiki because it just meant that they were sort of protected. And I think my brother actually went with them as well, although it might have been with a different company, I don't know. But basically they're a travel company and do all sorts of locations and destinations and all sorts of things. So if you're interested in that, feel free to check the link in the description and go ahead. So at least that one's successful. But obviously that's now caused a bit of admin-y things that I need to do and look at, so I need to focus on that as well if I can. I think that's everything for now. I might come back to you later, or I might not. We'll see. Oh, and I want to really film one of my videos as well today. There is a video that is still from sort of New Year's that I would like to film. I might do that right away, actually. But that's everything. I will see you later. Bye! Hello, today has been a rather busy day. This morning I had a call with the people from the job that I have, and we spoke a bit, and then they needed me to take some more pictures of things, so I had to do that and send it through. And then I went out shopping for my grandma, so we just needed some stuff for Shabbat. But it was a lovely day. It was really sunny and clear and cool, but not freezing, and it was just really nice, so I enjoyed the walk. And then I came back, had lunch, and at some point around the time when I came back, I had an email from one of the jobs I applied for as a receptionist asking when I was free to come in for an interview, and then I had another message asking if I was free for a call today, and I said I am, mostly. I think I said I am until 3:30 because I knew Shabbat was coming in just after 4. And then they tried to call me as I was having lunch, and so I wrote back to them, and well, actually they wrote to me after that and said, are you free for a call now? And I said I'm free in about half an hour, and they said that works perfectly for us. And then I waited and waited and waited, and I ended up waiting for about 2 hours without any response for them, and by that point it was almost 4 already. So I don't know why they've done that, but it's very frustrating, especially because I also haven't heard back from the other job I applied for, which said that they would let me know by the end of this week, and it just feels like it feels like in the acting world when you don't get to hear that you didn't get a job. It's like, how much effort does it take to just write an email and say, or a phone call or anything, just to say, hey, thanks for your application, but not this time. And I mean, I felt really positive about this one because even though it wasn't necessarily my top choice, it was a job. It was a job that was a receptionist, and it's not too far from where I am. I mean, it's London, everything is far, but it's within sort of one public transport thing. And to finally get a response from someone felt really positive, especially because yesterday I'd sent so many emails out, and obviously I haven't heard from any of them, but I'll give them some grace, it's been 24 hours. But then to wait for a call for 2 hours and not hear anything was very frustrating. So I've just sent them an email to say, hey, I don't know if I missed a call from you or if something else happened, but I am now no longer free for the rest of today or tomorrow, but I'll be free most of the day on Sunday if you want to call me then. I tried to be polite, but it was very hard to write an email where it was like, hey, you haven't called me. Why? But whatever. It is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that was most of my day. And then I've started knitting. I think I can tell you about this because I think by the time this video goes out, this stuff will have already been sent and hopefully received. It's for the Dear Hopefuls channel. We're doing swap boxes again. We haven't done it we did it once, I think maybe 5 years ago. The Dear Hopefuls channel, by the way, if you're new here, is a channel with me and 2 people who were both fans of Carrie Hope Fletcher and YouTubers, and we decided to start our own sort of pen pal type channel. Actually, originally it was 7 of us, but very quickly we dropped down to 3, and we've been doing it for I think about 8 years now, coming up to 8 I think. And so 5 years ago we decided to do gift boxes for each other because I was in Australia, one of them was in the UK and the other one was in America, so we could sort of share our food and whatnot. And now this year we're finally doing it again, and obviously there's 2 of us in the UK now, but also I think in general we've all gone a little bit more craftsy and a bit more handmade, and I'm not very good at making things, but what I've decided to do, well, there's not really much point in showing you this, there's nothing there. It is the wrong colour, I am aware of that, but I've got so much of this green wool to use up, and I don't want to buy more because I've already got this and so many other colours that I still want to use up, but none of them are right. But basically I'm planning on making like a headband, and I know Sam from the Dear Hopefuls channel wears those, and I'm pretty sure I've seen Katie Rebecca wear them as well. And the pattern seemed easy enough to follow. I don't think it's going to take me super long, and it's just a nice little handmade thing that I can actually give them. And I'm thinking to also, instead of just doing UK things, I've got a couple of Dutch things, I've actually got a couple of Australian things as well that I asked my parents to bring, and I'm thinking of adding a couple of sort of Jewish foods if I can. So I'm trying to make it a bit more interesting. And actually I need to start really making lists for that because, well, I've got till the end of February. I think we're planning on sending it out on the 29th. So yeah, that's the update of my day and my week. I will now be switching off for the next 25 hours or so. It's literally Shabbat in 5 minutes, so I need to get ready for that, and then I will see you all probably tomorrow night or Sunday or another day. But that's all from me for now, and I'll see you over here. Hello! Happy Saturday night, or as we say, Shavuot Tov, which means have a good week, because in Judaism the calendar starts on a Sunday, or Saturday night actually. It's been a nice Shabbat. I've been tired, I don't really know why. I didn't sleep very well. I slept long, but it was very interrupted. On a totally different note, my hair desperately needs a wash, but I'm hoping to go to gymnastics again tomorrow, so I think I'm going to try and see if I can hold off until Monday, because I know that it's just going to get gross if I go to gymnastics. And it'll actually be harder to control, whereas when it's like this, I can just put it up in a bun or a ponytail. This doesn't matter, but I'm sharing it with you anyway. Now, one thing I've really enjoyed doing since I've had most of my cupboard back, and whilst I'm trying to do more fashiony things and make more out of the clothes that I have because I've got so many, is to colour coordinate. And I colour coordinate as much as I can across the board. So with whatever I'm wearing, so whatever my base layer is, I try and do a matching jumper, although my jumper colours are quite limited. And I try and do a matching jacket, I try and do a matching hat, a matching scarf, matching gloves if I can, although that's been iffy because I've only got 2 pairs and one's grey and one's black, and matching jewellery. And I feel like I've absolutely aced it today. So I'm wearing a dress, which you can't see, but it's purpley, dark purple, winter purple. Then I've got this sort of fleece thing over the top of it, which is again kind of, it's probably navy, but works well enough. Then I wore that grey coat because that was, I thought, the closest colour. I had my black gloves, I had my purple scarf and a blue, navy blue hat. And then for the earrings, I don't know if this is going to focus, bear with me. I wonder if I take it out. These were given to me by a friend years ago, and I've actually worn them quite a lot. Like, of all the earrings I have, I wasn't sure when they first gave them to me because I don't really wear much purple. Come on. There you go. That was quite an effort to get that to focus. But yeah, as I say, I wasn't sure about the earrings at all. And anyway, as I've said, I don't really wear much jewellery and I never have, and including earrings. Although earrings are probably the type of jewellery I wear most. But yeah, I've ended up wearing them quite a lot. And I thought purple, you know, goes well with the whole colour scheme. So I enjoyed that. It made me happy. And it has been making me happy to find colour coordination in my clothes. I mean, 90% of it is somewhere between blue, green, that kind of colour, but still. Anyway, that's all from me. I don't really have many plans for this evening or tomorrow. I'm really hoping I hear back from especially the job that already wrote back to me, but really any of them. Although probably not on Sunday, I imagine that's more likely to start happening next week. And I have just been asked to babysit for my cousins next week, so that's nice. And we're going to Guys and Dolls on Wednesday, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I feel like there was something else as well. So things to look forward to, but I'm sure we'll be chatting about that on here. That's all, and I will see you over here. Hello, welcome to Sunday night. It's been an okay week. I was really hoping to at least have a lead on a job at this point, and I don't, which is annoying. But I have a feeling in the next few days, sort of the start of next week, hopefully I'll hear from someone. This morning, I had a pretty chill, easy morning. I spoke to my parents, which was really nice, and then they told me they were watching the Australian Open finals, and I really like tennis, and I especially like the Australian Open, so I found a way to watch it online. And when I joined, it was maybe about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours in, and it was really good. It was an excellent match, at least the bits that I saw. And the person I was rooting for, I believe his name is Sinner, won. So that was nice. Although I like both of them, I like Medvedev as well. I just was going for the underdog. And then after that, I feel like I can't remember anything I did today. Oh, do you know what I did? What I spent most of the day doing, and I still haven't completed, is my university assignment, which is due tomorrow night. I mean, technically I have completed it, but I'm just not very happy with the finished product, so I've got time tomorrow to go over it again, and I'm just gonna do my best. But it was driving me absolutely insane. The amount of redos I had to do was just ridiculous, and I was getting incredibly fed up with it. I also spoke to my grandma in Holland. That's about it, really. I spent so much time doing that university thing. But that's fair enough. I mean, my university work very much comes in bursts, and today was a burst, and hopefully tomorrow will be as well. And then I went to gymnastics again, which is maybe why I'm a bit flat. I am absolutely knackered again. My entire body feels like it's been thrown around, which it has. Today I was working on trying to get an aerial. I didn't get anywhere near, but I came closer than I was before the session. And the main thing that I was able to do, which I was very happy about, was get over the fear. Basically, an aerial is like a cartwheel without hands. And I just could not trust myself to not put my hands down. And by the end of it, I was still putting my hands down, but I became a little bit less scared. So that's a win. Because at first I just refused to even move. So I think I might keep working on that next week. I am so loving the gymnastics classes. I spoke about this in the Dear Hopefuls that I filmed today, but that would have been months ago. I just think it's ticking all my boxes. A, it's not too expensive, and it's, especially considering it's a 2-hour session, it's so reasonably priced. B, it's local, which I like, and I can walk to it, so I don't even have to spend any money using public transport. C, it's doing so many different things. I am doing cardio, I am doing stretching, I'm doing conditioning, I am doing flexibility, I'm doing so many things. I really think I'm going to speak it into existence. This is going to be the year I get my splits. I feel like I'm so close already. And if I keep going twice a week, surely, unless there's something physically wrong with me that I'm incapable of getting splits, I'm so close, I have to. And then after all that, we focus on what we want to focus on, which can be different every week. And I'm meeting some lovely people, and it's, I love it. It's doing so much good for me. And I know I've said this before, but I've really missed moving, and I've always loved moving. And as I say, this is ticking all my boxes. I think it's been quite a while since I've been so passionate about an activity, so I'm thrilled. I'm so happy. I'm so happy it's worked out because I've been thinking about it literally since last year. And then I didn't do it because I went on the river cruise, and I'm so happy it's fallen into place for me this year. I mean, I've literally done 2 sessions, it's been 1 week. Let's see how this goes. But for now, I'm happy. I do expect that the next few days I will be basically unable to move, but that's okay, that's part of it. And now I'm gonna try and watch an episode or 2 of Daredevil. We're on season 2. And we haven't watched it in quite a few days. I don't think we've watched it since maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I could be mistaken, I don't know. Or maybe we did watch Friday morning, I don't know. But that's where I'm gonna leave it. I don't know if this is gonna be the end of the vlog. It is the end of the week, obviously, but I don't know if it's been long enough to warrant it being the end of the vlog. So hey, we'll find out together, as we always do. Well, regardless, that's all for now anyway. Bye!